Hey friends, relatives, new friends, Jim Grey Wolf again. Sitting here along the banks of this creek. It's quite beautiful here right now. Getting a little bit nippy, but not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, another video to respond to what a number of you have been saying. And again, each time, I just want to thank you. This is good. Yes, I've been really busy, but I will put together some Zooms where we can sit together and I can answer questions, or you can answer questions, or whatever. We'll just share on some of these issues. In this time of incredible change, it'd be a good thing to do. And I can invite a couple other elders in to be part of those. So I will work on that. For now, I want to talk about the energies that are going on. A lot of people are saying how intense they are right now. They are. It's bear energy. It'll do a number on you as it's getting you ready for what's coming next, for your work, for the pleasure and joy that's going to come after this chaos. Hold that in your heart, my friends. I am, for sure. I made a big shift over the last few days. I feel so much lighter, happy, joyful. A lot of the pain I was feeling from changes is gone. There's, I may have to stop and call my dogs back. There's the feeling of completion as I've actually had to walk away from some people I feel very close to because they're just not ready yet. And that's okay. They can catch up later. I will be there with open arms anytime that happens, as people were for me in the past when I went through that sort of thing. But for now, what I'm seeing is, and this came up as I spoke to a young woman who entered our circle just a few days ago. She came, we met, had a tour of our Eagles Roost Sanctuary, and we talked. And she was talking about how so many people seem to be going back to what they were comfortable in. Yeah, it's happening. Not only that, they're deluding themselves and thinking they're moving ahead. They're not. If you're going for comfort, if you're surrounding yourself with 3D people, even 2D people, when you are way beyond that already and have higher to go, you're stopping yourself, you're blocking yourself. And those who, if you see this in friends and relatives, maybe you can speak with them, maybe not, but at least understand, they're telling themselves they're actually advancing. The opposite is true. Some are using drugs, some are using alcohol, and they're saying, oh, that's a good thing because it's part of a ceremonial shift. It's not. It's truly not. Right now we have to be focused. We have to go into our heart. We have to let the old angers come forth. I spoke about that in an earlier video. To let them heal. We have to let go of those who are stuck. This isn't the time to spend tons of time to try to help them get beyond it. Everybody has to do this part of the walk themselves. They have to come to the understanding, and they're strong enough to do it. Those who are ready to move ahead, and there's a lot of them. There's many I know. They're just not there yet. They're stuck. If you surround yourself with those sorts of things, those people, those distractions, you're held back. You're held down. It's like somebody's holding your ankles. And sooner or later, it was sooner for me when it happened way back, you really go into distress. You really go into pain. You really go into depression because you're not where you're really meant to be by the universe. So just look into what you're doing. Put aside your ego. Put aside, oh, I'm doing great work. And admit and look at what you're doing. I had to look at some things I needed to release in the last couple of weeks and admit to myself, wow, I thought I'd done this part of the work, but there's still something I have to do here, and I did it. It wasn't fun, but I did it. So, be aware of it for those around you. Do not get stuck. You cannot go back. Alice in Wonderland. You can't go back anymore because what you were going back to no longer exists. And for people who really are, who do have the strength, the energy, the spiritual power to advance now, we need them, and they really can't go back. You really can't go back. Alice couldn't go back. Alice went down the looking hole and did her work there. Okay, that's all I wanted to share. Love to you all. If you do feel stuck there, let's do more in these joint things and maybe the Zoom soon. Love you all. Bye-bye.